One of the other drawings I'm going to do is a steampunk feather. Feathers are probably one of my most favourite things to draw, so I'm going to take the skills I have of a feather drawing and turn it into a steampunk feather. I also like the idea of something so soft having a hard edge to it with a mechanical form. So the first thing I'm going to do is put an arched line, and off the end is where is going to be the tip of the spine of the feather, so I'm going to keep the spine the same and flick it slightly at the end. Now I'm going to start off with a hill here and a hill here. This is the base of the feather. I'm going to do a rounded edge here to begin with, so I'm going to make it really organic, and then I'll go back and steampunk it. I'll put a little V in. Same thing on the other side, V in, up, up. So now that I have this organic feather shape, I'm just going to go over a bit darker. What I need to do now is take it, and I'm just going to lengthen that out a bit, and I'm going to steampunk my feather by adding some mechanical items to it. So things like the cogs that are on the page prior to this one. So the first thing I'm going to do is put in the first cog. So it's a square, down, around, up, across, down, around, up, across, down, around, up, across, down, around, up, across, down, around. Something's a bit off here, so I'm just going to rub that bit out, and I'm just going to lengthen it a little bit. Across, up, across, down, around. Okay, so this becomes the first cog. Here I'm going to work another cog in here so it appears as though they're turning. Into each other, and then I'm going to start with other items. So from behind here, I'm just doing a freehand shape. It just has some hard lines to it. So I'm just freehanding what I think will look good. Things like pistons, anything that has a mechanical sense to it. Just going to tie this section in with the base here. It's going to come into this cog. And put some nuts and bolts in there. I'm just going to continue it down the length of my feather. Now I'm going to soften off the rest of the feather as I would normally draw a feather. So I'm going to put in the line work of the feather. They're very delicate. They have so many small feathery pieces that make up the strength of the feather for its ability to fly. There's too many lines on there for my liking. Just back a few of those off. Clean up the base here. most feathers down the bottom have a real feathery bit to it, like this. Okay, I'm going to go over it with fine point marker and see how it looks.